Good morning, everyone. Today we wanted to show you an average day in the van life. Days where we're working in the van, not out exploring the beautiful nature. We're in here working in the van, parked on beautiful BLM land, and just taking care of business. So we'll take you along to show you what an average busy day is like. Nuri woke up early because he has another project to work on during the week, and I had a hard time getting to sleep last night, so I slept in pretty late, but I also have some work to do. So you'll get to see a little bit of how we operate our businesses in the van. You are so cute. You are so cute. Where's your leash?
It's in the front right.
I see it. It's a little chilly right now. It is December. We are currently in the Kaibab National Forest, which is right outside the Grand Canyon National Park. This is BLM land. It's really nice out here. It's just that we weren't able to find a spot that was pretty far from the road, so we're kind of close to the road. It's just right there. It's not too noisy, especially when we're parked on BLM land. I try to take Sadie out at least 10 minutes a day for a walk, but it usually ends up being more. I try to walk her as much as possible. Oh, now she's eating something. What are you eating? What is that? What are you eating? I don't see anything other than grass and sticks. Maybe that's what you're eating. We had a harness for her that went around her body to keep the leash on her without slipping off, but we can't find it. So we're just using her collar right now, and surprisingly it seems to be working, because I think she's just used to being on the leash now, that she doesn't try to slip out of it like she used to. She knows that it's her ticket to freedom. It's her ticket to going outside and exploring. She's made some peace with it. There's some fire pits already here. Maybe we'll build a fire. Driving in here, we saw some people with fires. It's going at night, and they look so cozy because it gets so cold at night. Last night it got down to 23 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really cold for us. We hate the cold. If it weren't for our Webusto heater, we would not survive. We do have sleeping bags, but we'd rather not have to bust those out if we don't have to. What is it? Is that some poop? You found somebody else's poo-poo? Whose is it? Who did that? Where's your food? Oh.
Yep. Yummy.
eat. While she's eating, I try to take that time to brush her because she gets impatient when I'm brushing her usually, but when she's eating, she doesn't care what you do to her. As long as she has food in front of her face, you can do whatever you want to her. So I take that opportunity to brush her. Brush the kitty. I try to brush her at least once a day because she sheds a lot, and living in a small space, there's hair everywhere between the three of us. There's always hair. Anything we can do to cut down on the hair shedding, we will do it. Good girl. Now that Sadie's taken care of, she's had her walk, she's eating, so she's probably gonna take a long nap and curl up on the bed for a few hours. And meanwhile, it's time for me to start fulfilling my Etsy orders. And since it's December, I have more orders than usual at the moment, so I need to get on that. So I will clean the kitchen area first and start making my bath bombs and shower steamers. And this is the all natural homemade cleaning spray I use to wipe down the counters and things. It's like 10% rubbing alcohol, 20% distilled vinegar, and the rest water. And sometimes I add some essential oils in there too. And it works really well. It disinfects, deodorizes, and cleans really well, and it's all natural. The biggest problem we face in navigating the van while Nuri's working is he's right in the middle of the van, and I have to go from the bed to the kitchen quite often when I'm working on my things. So I try to be as efficient as possible, but I do have to make him get up sometimes. I need to pass. Oh, he's gonna stand. Thank you. I guess he doesn't feel like standing up every time I move, so he's gonna stand and work. Okay, so as you can see, the bed is a mess at the moment. We usually just leave it as a bed because it's easier, and I can always just sit up and work in bed. I don't mind that, but every once in a while I like to sit at a table. Also, if I'm sewing using the sewing machine, I have to sew at a table, so today we will convert the bed into a table. So all of you dying to know how we do that, this is for you. Alright, so we gathered some wood from up there, and Nuri's got it going. This is our first campfire together that we have created on our own. That's beautiful.
Okay.
It's nice and toasty. What a beautiful sight. Good job, Fire Master.
No problem.
I've never seen a fire started that fast.
You build it nicely, like very loose little leaves all the way bottom with some paper.
Maybe it's because it's so dry out here.
Oh yeah, it's not wet.
Probably, yeah. I guess I'm used to fires started in Georgia where it's very humid. I'm curious to know what Sadie thinks of the fire. I don't think she's ever seen a fire. I'm gonna bring her out.
Yeah. with a safe distance.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna like put her next to it. I'll let her warm up to it.
Looks like our van is on fire.
She's like, she looks so scared. She's like, what is that? A little nervous. Doesn't look like she's okay with it. It's warm, baby. She just wants to look from the window. Keep a safe distance.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice. Take you to the sun.
My lap got cold.
All the way. You wanna drink a beer?
Go grab it. Go
Go. Couldn't get the words out fast enough.
Beer.
Yeah. Say, I don't like the fire. I'm gonna stay in here. That's fine. Let's drink some more lentil soup.
Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico. Y como dice mi coro que sigue ahí. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Escucha, ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Escucha mi salsa buena.
Alright, the night is not over yet. I am tired and I don't really want to do anything today. We hiked a lot the past couple days. I'm just a little tired, I guess. But I'm going to get these shower steamers and bath bombs done. They really don't take that much time once I get all the ingredients out, which I did. I have all this stuff here ready to go. And there's my mixer. So check it out. I got this mixer like 5 or 6 years ago to make bread. I was making my own bread. Gluten-free bread to be specific. I did quite a few different recipes, but you know, we had the apartment, so we had an oven to bake in, and I tried all different kinds. I made some pretty good bread, but I can never keep it like fluffy, like it always sunk down. So I kind of gave up on that a while. Then I started a garden goat company and I started making soap, and then maybe a year or two later I got into making bath bombs and shower steamers. It came in handy again, so that's what I use it for now. I do not make bread anymore. I'm using it to make bath bombs. I got all the bombs and steamers done, and now I'm gonna put the supplies away. We try to do laundry every 2 weeks. Sometimes we don't make it that long, but you can tell it's close to laundry day when we have clothes everywhere. Because our laundry hamper is under here and it is quite full. We can't close the door if we put anything else in there. So we need to go to the laundromat. Well, it's been a full day of fun and productivity, but I am tired and I think I'm gonna pick back up with you again tomorrow after I've had some rest. Say goodnight, vlog.
Huh?
Say goodnight, vlog.
Good night, vlog.
Good morning. We're back at it again to get our things done in a tiny space. Nuri is back at work on his project. I am getting all of the packaging I'll need from this side of the bed. This under bed storage is where I have all my packaging and some other supplies for shipping my things. And our extra blankets are under there, so it creates a nice insulation under the bed. We also have our sleeping bags and tent back there. You can fit so much stuff under here. It's amazing. Okay, I have all my bomb and steamer babies tucked away safely under here. And I'll keep them there until they're ready to wrap up. Now I need to get to my sewing machine and supplies to make the mask. Okay, I'm almost done with my orders. Right now I'm packaging everything up and printing the shipping labels. These are some of the packed orders. I still have some more to do. I have some gift wrapping to do as well. I weigh the packages on the scale, measure the boxes, and type in everything in Etsy and print the shipping labels. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty tired. I've been working all day. Nuri has been too, and it's getting late, so I'm trying to wrap up as soon as possible. So I'll probably see you in the morning. Good night.
It is 7:30 a.m. here near Grand Canyon. We are heading to Flagstaff for getting some stuff done.
I wanted to show you all how we do laundry and fill up our water tank and everything, but in the Grand Canyon area, the laundry center, the only laundry center, is closed until further notice, and we couldn't find any water fill-up stations on iOverlander. There might be some, we just don't know where they are. We have to find them. And so the nearest town is 50 miles away in Flagstaff, so we are driving there because the post office in Grand Canyon has really bad internet and Nuri needs to work, so we have to go to a place to stay all day that has good internet, and we have to do laundry and get water anyway, so we're just driving to Flagstaff. We're gonna take my packages to the post office and then get our laundry and water and all the things done, and probably stay a while so we can just work and get things done and then come back to the Grand Canyon.
Like, how often does?
So we are about 30 minutes away from Flagstaff, but the inverter is not charging, like the batteries aren't charging. When the car is driving or on, it charges the batteries in the car, just like the way the solar charges them. The batteries in the back of the van, not the car batteries. And it charges for 15 minutes and rests for 20 minutes. But we've been driving for over 20 minutes and nothing is happening. it's not charging or anything. So when that happened last time, it was because a fuse was blown. So Nuri's in the back checking to see if there's a blown fuse, because we really need the batteries to charge, because the power is really low right now because we used a lot of power yesterday, and he needs power to keep his computer on and work. So we're in a bit of a pickle. The solar in the winter time is not enough to charge sometimes. In the summer we would probably be fine, but since it's not enough sun during the day, we need to drive to get the batteries charged again. We'll see. What's the verdict? It's not a fuse?
I will know here.
Okay.
This is the place to check it.
You can see the charge is only 24%. Ideally, it would be 100. All right, we're gonna start driving again and see if that works. All right, we made it to the post office. I got these boxes and all these packages in here to drop off, and I also need to try to find a box to fit another order that there are 3 gift boxes and I need a big box to put it in. So I dropped off the packages at USPS, and then we came to the laundromat to settle for a while until Nuri's lunch. So I dropped the clothes off in the washer. It's pretty cheap here. It's $5.75 for 2 weeks worth of clothes and bedding. So we have like 2 sheets and a duvet cover and 2 weeks worth of our laundry for $5.75. It's not bad at all. I got about 10 more minutes until that's done, and then I'll put it in the dryer. The laundry takes a while. You know, it takes around an hour total to finish, so that's why we're settling here so Nuri can start working. We'll just chill here for a few hours until Nuri's lunchtime, because that's when we can start driving again, and then we'll go to our next location. We still need to fill up our freshwater tank, and surprise, surprise, something went wrong. So the car's not charging. The solar's charging, but you know, it's not quite enough for what we need right now. Like that whole 50-minute drive, it should have charged a lot to our batteries, but since it's not, something's not working right, it didn't do it. Nuri checked all the fuses. The fuses aren't blown. So that's something we have to do as well. When Nuri has time, he will have to check out and see what the problem is. Very time consuming, and I need to find a box. These 3 gift boxes on the floor, I need to find a big box, or a box big enough to fit them all so I can ship them tomorrow. There's an Office Depot here, so I'll probably find a box there. Another thing we need to do is change the compost in the composting toilet. We try to do it about once a month, and it's been a month and a half, but the first couple weeks we weren't even using it because the fan wasn't working. It's lasted longer than usual, but we're gonna do that when we go back to BLM land. It's not anything crucial. We can still, it doesn't smell or anything. It's just getting full, and it's getting harder. When it gets full, it gets harder to turn the crank to like mix it all together. When we dispose of the compost, we completely like clean the toilet out, do a deep clean of it, like completely take the toilet out of the van. Then I clean the shower from top to bottom because the floor of it gets really dirty. So we do that about once a month. So far on this trip, we've gotten pretty lucky, I think, with filling up our water tank and finding laundry close by wherever we are. Grand Canyon is just an exception because it's a huge national park and it's not close to a regular city. Like, it has a few businesses, but not everything you need. That's been the only exception so far. Otherwise, it's been super easy. Everywhere we've been, we just look up a laundromat and there's one like within a mile of us. Same with water. We've had a really easy time finding water. Using iOverlander. iOverlander is such a great app. It's so helpful for folks like us living life out on the road, out in public, using public facilities and such. All right, So I got the laundry done. Another thing is we can't use the stove or anything using the power, basically the stove or the grill, to heat food until we get the inverter thing situated, the batteries figured out. So I guess we're gonna be ordering curbside to go, where you like order food through an app and then you park in a designated space and they bring it out to you. Since we can't cook in the van, we also don't have water, so we can't like wash dishes and things like that. Water is something we can get easily, and we'll probably get that tonight, but until we get the battery thing figured out, takeout it is.
Chinese it is.
I don't know if you can see me or not, but we're about to go in Planet Fitness. We decided to just stay in Flagstaff until next week to get some orders in, and so Nuri can concentrate on work and we don't have to worry about things, because everything we need is right here in the city. We just need some convenience and comforts until we're not working anymore or we have more of a break. So we're gonna be here for a while. There is BLM lands really close by the city, so that's nice, and that's probably where we're gonna be staying. But we're at Planet Fitness, so we're gonna get our hot shower on.
Yeah. Excited.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna show you how we get water. So usually we have to be discreet about getting water, but this one has a sign saying it's okay. We've never seen that before. So we just hook our hose up to the spigot over there. Do you want to show the spigot?
Today is very cold, so it's about to freeze, and they actually didn't want to allow us, but I insist because we really didn't have enough water. So we're trying to be careful not dripping any water, because
We don't.
if it gets ice, some people slide and fall.
Yeah.
We don't want that. We don't want to be a reason for someone to injure. We're being as careful as we can be.
Can you show what you're doing there?
So this is a basic RV filter. It just cleans a little bit of those dirts and things, goes into our fresh water. So that's the spigot in this pull-up station. I pull up the hose, water is coming in, going into this small filter, and it goes into our fresh water tank, which is under here, and our pump system is here. This thing here is for air escape, so as water goes in, this thing pushes out the air. When it's full, it's gonna push out the water, so I'll know when the tank is full.
Meanwhile, Sadie has an adorable new addition to her wardrobe. She loves her sweater. Let's show everybody your cute sweater, Sadie. It's got a bow on it. It's got a hole for your harness, your leash. Say, I love it. It's so cute. Sadie's in the middle of the van showing off her new sweater. Work it, girl. Ooh, he's so cute. Can't get over it. So we got the laundry done. We got the water tank filled. Batteries are charging again magically. And we are on BLM land. This is where we came our first time to Flagstaff when we were doing the van tour for Tiny Home Tours. And we're back. We just don't really want to go outside right now because it is so cold and it's kind of rainy, snowy mix, so it's not like, you know, we're just gonna cozy up in the van today. I want to do some editing, and it's a good day to stay inside and do some editing. Nuri has to work a full day once again, and I have a vintage inspired video I want to make, so since we're out here kind of killing time, I'm gonna do that and let my creativity flow a little bit. And we are enjoying a nice breakfast, olives, Nutella kind of thing, and cheese. What a great combination. Gotta fix Sadie's sweater. Gotta pull her arm out. There, I keep getting stuck. Dear baby, dear. This sweater is meant for a small dog. They don't have cat sweaters, so we just have to get extra small dog sweater, and it almost fits perfectly. Oh. But I think this is gonna be all for this video. Thanks for coming along and hanging out with us while we get things done in our tiny home. Say bye, vlog. Bye, vlog. Say bye. Yeah. Bye. You like, who are you talking to? Oh, my baby. Oh, see, I love food more. Another thing, the video Nuri's been working on, the music video has been posted. It premiered. It's Kelly Clarkson's Under the Mistletoe music video. He worked on the backgrounds on the animation. So I'm gonna tag it in the corner up here, and I'll also put it in the description below so you can check it out.
Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head.